Good morning. This is Eric with Solera Studios in Houston, Texas. It is January 18th, 2023. And this is Mr. Watson, an attorney that came into the studio for a number of different business headshots. And I'm going to show you the work I've done on this. By the time we're done with this video, I can almost guarantee you'll never believe another photograph you ever see. Let's get started. Here's our original image. Right, so I have Mr. Watson sitting at my black glass conference table here at the studio. His jacket has bowed open. The tie is not up all the way. We have little distractions in the clothing on different areas, and it's definitely too bright on the bottom of the image. So the first step is to do my general retouching. As you can see, I've actually closed the jacket, repaired the shirt, raise the tie up, remove the blemishes on the face, but I still leave pores on the skin, right? I want my headshots for my clients to look as natural as possible. I don't use all-encompassing filters like you find on a phone that just blur the skin to oblivion, and you end up with this over-retouched looking image. Right, so I've lightened the eyes. You can see in the eye, I have my main source of light coming from the right to the left at a downward angle. It's passing over the pupil and feels like the light is now landing on the iris, right? And so that's been redrawn in to emphasize that direction of light. From there, we definitely have way too much information on the bottom of the image pulling us down. And so you use something called custom vignetting, right, to darken the image and draw the attention into the face. And now we have a very strong, low-key headshot. And then adding some additional color balancing to it, I can bring it up just a little bit. I don't want it to be so dark that it feels ominous, but I do want the viewer's gaze to go straight to the subject's face. So there's all sorts of additional work you can do onto this. Every time I open an image, a second time, a third time, I always find additional things I can do to the image. For instance, we have this large highlight down here in the pocket area that can be toned down. Right, so as we look at the image in full, you can see that's one less thing pulling us away from the subject's face, right? As we go into the face, we can see bone structure here, right? These highlights and shadows, and that can be manipulated as well. And the basic premise is lighter objects protrude, darker objects recede. So you can very gently adjust those brightness levels on different parts of the image to cause things to protrude and recede. And when I do my artwork, I use a pen. The computer knows how hard I'm pressing with the pen, the angle I'm pressing with the pen. It gives me a whole level of finesse that you just can't get with a mouse, which is just on and off, right? It also allows me to work on specific areas of the image without an all-encompassing filter. And there you have a wonderful executive headshot of Mr. Watson, an attorney here in Houston. My name is Eric with Solera Studios. I'm a business headshot specialist. Thank you so much for watching.